Soilturner is a generator of complex controller signals. It works in a very simple way using a 7-stage circling shift register. You set the segment values individually, so it works a bit like a step sequencer, but the step lengths are all set individually as well, giving it a sort of elastic behavior. You can slew individual steps in a linear fashion, which means that the output signal can combine immediate and gradual changes in value. That's channel 1. The RS button completely randomizes these parameters just described. The RMS button randomizes only the lengths. The R2 button randomizes channel 2, which is sort of invisible channel. It follows the same length parameters as channel 1, but it just doesn't have a visualizer. So it's kind of an interlinked, interrelated signal that is also usable, also has its own mappable output. The EOC toggle here means that every time it cycles once, channel 1 step or segment values will randomize. This gives it this ensures that it never repeats itself, if that's what you're into. Then there are these sort of crude preset buttons. Up gives it a rising slope behavior, down the opposite, and triangular here. It doesn't necessarily look, it won't necessarily be in proportion because of the different stage lengths. So even with these simple shapes, you can still have something quite strange coming out of the output. Channel 1B, or the third channel, is closely related. Basically, it's fundamentally the same as channel 1, except it has logarithmic slew applied to its values, so it does behave a little bit differently. And this multiplier parameter allows it to fold back on itself, which helps to produce especially interesting shapes. There's also this modulo toggle, which causes strange, like jagged patterns to appear. They can be especially useful for modulation. And that's all there is to it. If you map it to something now, like here, it's just an oscillator going. You'll be able to hear the result immediately, and at the same time it's visualized. Let's have a go with 1B as well on something like Ask. So, that's it. It's a cool device for generating interesting stuff. One thing I forgot to mention is that it's inspired by the filter frame sequencer, a module in the Vother 8 and Saturn synthesizers by Gotherman. It's which is that's why. Bye.